late start, makes me think you're...
Cassidy's adventures. Don't worry, we're not lost. Just enjoying the outdoors. An adventure to the cross. Camping by the lake, camping by the creek. It's Cassidy's adventures. Just my old dog and me.
Future me over here stopping in to see what you thought about my new cartoon intro. Thanks to Chad Belt with Visual Vantage Pro on that. I'll tag him in the description down below. How's it going, folks? Dustin here with Cassidy's Adventures. We are all packed up and we're ready to head out for another night of camp. We're just going to head out to a spot in the woods. I know the area that I'm thinking of, but I don't remember what it looks like. So we're just going to have to wait till we get back there to see if we're going to stay. Come along, let's find out, guys. Hope you enjoy.
We got a late start, makes me think you're... We got a late start? Yeah, we did.
Well, we've made it to one road that I kind of forgotten about. I'm going to drive down it and see if there are any somewhat decent places to camp back here. Kind of on the way, so be all right. Let's find out. Alrighty, folks, we have made it to what is going to be camp for the evening. Didn't expect to find this little spot. We're just at the end of this forestry road here. Pretty decent little camp spot. Everything's fairly clean. I don't see much trash. Seen a couple of other camp spots on the way down the forest road, and everything looks clean. I'm surprised. It's very nice to see, though. But as I said earlier when I was talking to Zinger Dog, we got a late start, so we're going to go ahead and get some stuff set up for camp, get the fire pit and all that good stuff set up, and then we'll show you guys around. Won't we, Zinger? Yes, we will. First things first, gotta have the ball. No, I know, you just want to play and play. You just want to play and play. Yes, you do. She's a mess, folks. A mess. Zinger, I gotta get the fire pit set up. I gotta get the fire pit set up. This is how we stay warm, girl. This is how we stay warm out here. That ought to work. Tonight, folks, we are going to go ahead and set up the diesel heater. It's about 56 degrees right now, but this is as warm as it's supposed to be. It's supposed to cool off fairly quick and be down to roughly 30 in the morning. So I may not need the heater for a while tonight, but I figure I'll probably want it sometime throughout the night, or at least in the morning when I wake up. So I don't have really much of a sleeping bag or anything like that to keep me warm, so we're going to go ahead and get all that set up as well, folks. Yes, we are, aren't we, Zinger? For those of you that are wondering, that might have been wondering, I don't even remember what brand it is. Darn. Let's see if I can find a link to this little roll-up table. I don't even remember what brand it is. But it's been pretty handy so far. I picked it up in a store called Tin Box for, I think it was $35. When they were, I think they're about 70 or 90, something like that on Amazon now. It's not the most solid thing in the world, but it certainly does the trick. I've got my Bouge RV fridge with me today, so I kind of got the power cord situation to deal with. I need to quit fooling around every day that I'm off and actually get some wiring done in here so I can run stuff a little better. But it is what it is. Had a bit of an unexpected guest for a second. Had some squirrel hunters show up, of all things. They had their squirrel dog with them. Zinger got to do the runaround for a minute. That was completely unexpected for us. Exhaust intake. I don't really know what exhaust intake entails, but it has one. And we have the exhaust. Just point that away from the truck. Keep it away from the battery. Actually, I'm going to point that this way today just to get it away from the battery. I think, guys, one of my bigger problems with how noisy this is, I think it might be my pipe that I chose to use for this. It's the harder aluminum, and I really think that it's sending the noise through the pipe a lot more than it would if I had one of those softer pipes. I don't really know for sure, but it sounds logical. See, I have plans to eventually get this to where the battery will stay in my truck, aside from when I have to charge it. And if I can get one of those chargers that hooks to my alternator, I'll do that. And when I need this, I'll just run it through. I've got a little hole carved in my foam. I'll just be able to run it through there and just have me a plug inside there instead of these gator clips. These gator clips do the trick, but they're not the best in the whole world. But this is going to work tonight. I got plenty of room for my intake there, my intake there. Exhaust pointed in a good direction. Take this off. Still a little bit messy, it looks like. Thankfully it's not been running on my truck too much. Okay, folks, I do believe we got pretty much everything all set up except for my chair. I'm gonna get a couple more things out of the camper still just to get them out of the way for the night. But let me show you around the campsite. All right, so there's the road we came in on. It's just a little fire road. And then when you turn around here, you got some pretty cleaned out woods and stuff. Not too bad. And then actually over here, we've got a pond. I didn't know this pond was back here. Set my chair up right in there somewhere. I think if I looked at the map correctly, and it looks like I see a couple of signs. Pretty sure I am right next to the Ozark Trail. Got a couple of signs here for it. Yeah, it's Ozark Trail signs. Cool. So I reckon, yeah, I see a sign on that tree right over there. So that's Ozark Trail going through there. Here is that pond. It's just a small one, but it is a water feature at least. There's my truck over there. There's a Zinger exploring the bushes. Zinger. Zinger. You exploring the bushes. I didn't look at the map before I decided to park here. Evidently there's a house through the woods on some private property over there. And they have a dog over there just throwing a fit. So if you hear a dog barking in my video and it bothers you, I'm sorry. Zinger dog. Not a bad little pond. Is it Zinger? Zinger! Zinger! Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. It is definitely a very shallow pond. What do you think, Zinger? What do you think, puppy? Look out, Zinger, look out. Zinger, Zinger, we can't forget this. We can't forget this. Can't forget this now, can we? There's your nice dry spot. Yeah, there's your nice dry spot. Alrighty, folks. I brought something else for a little bit of fun today. I don't know how many of you folks that watch my channel do enjoy stuff like this, but let's just say it has a little something to do with this. Went and bought me a new target today. We're going to play with it, see how well it works. So we'll get this set up and I'll show you what I brought. Alrighty, so I looked around at the map. There's no houses or anything back this direction. The other house is back that way. Over there. Obviously my truck is going to be behind us. Should be perfectly safe right here. This is about 25 yards from my truck. That feels nice. All right, now for the fun part. Alrighty folks, for what I brought to try out the target. It's nothing fancy, that's for sure. This is my Marlin Model 6022. There is a bit of a story behind this gun, that's for sure. I reckon I can go ahead and tell you guys that. The 22, back, it was either right before or right after the wife and I got married, I bought an old mobile home that I thought we was going to move out to my parents' property and live in it. Turns out we didn't do that. I just sold the mobile home. But anyway, was walking around that trailer with the owner of the mobile home, and he reached down and he picked up this gun. And at the time, it had just the original wooden stock on it, but the butt of the stock was gone. It was broken off. He picked the gun up. He said, "I remember when I fell on that gun and broke the stock off." And he put the gun back down and left it there. So that's how I got this 22. Now, my grandpa, rest in peace, actually bought me the stock. I have no idea what brand it is. But this is just an old, this thing was covered in rust. I literally cleaned it with a wire wheel. This too, this used to be black. I run a wire wheel over it on a bench grinder. It is not pretty, but it has a story for me anyway. Let's put Zinger in the camper and we'll see if we can't have some fun with this target. Come here, Zinger. Let's put you in the camper. We'll put you in there and let you rest for a little bit while we play with the gun. It shouldn't be too noisy for you in here. It's just a 22. It's just a 22. This was also my grandpa's sling. Yes, I have a 3x9 on my gun, on my little 22. Haven't shot this thing in a while. Don't even know if it's still sighted in. Let's find out. Cool. Let's see if we can't hit the little one. Nailed it. Miss. .22s are just fun, folks. 22s are just fun. And we're empty. All right, we have moved back to about 45 to 50 yards. One thing I did do is forget to bring my rangefinder. I was planning on bringing it. Let's try this out. That was the big one. Let's try the little one. There we go. Boy, the ammo's throwing a fit. My box of ammo got wet at some point. It's starting to show. And we're empty. It's over, Zinger. You want to go see what we done to the target? Alright, let's go see what we've done to this target. It's only rated for a 22, so it's pretty thin, I imagine. Alright. And there it is. Little pieces of paper definitely didn't fare well. You can see where pieces of lead from the bullets chipped off, chipped the frame around it. The steel itself held up fine to the 22 though. Huh, cool. Be sure and grab this and take this with us. Kind of funny, I decided to walk back towards that private property and I've seen cows back there. Zinger had never seen cows before, especially not up close. She did not approve. Cattle are not Zinger approved. It was entertaining hearing old Zinger growl at the cattle. Zinger dog. Oh, good girl. She's in a better mood now. That 22 shooting had her a little bit scared. Plus those cows. But she's better now. She's back to playing ball and stuff. There I Zinger. There I. Quit talking about me and throw the ball. Okie dokie, folks. What do you say we go ahead and get us a fire started? Does Zinger approve of getting a fire started? We're not cooking anything over the fire tonight, so I think we're just gonna stick with 2x4s. I might pick up a little bit of dead snags around here and bust it up and throw it on there. We'll see. Don't get your nose in it, Zinger. Don't get your nose in it. That ought to be good enough. These new fire starter packs are lousy. Same brand, but it don't tear apart worth of crap. I know. Somebody out here hadn't ought to be using a fire starter. But I do it anyway. It's been very wet these past 2 or 3 days. That's why I didn't mess with blowing any of the leaves or anything this time. As a matter of fact, well, you see the video, it was very misty on the way over here. It's actually cleared up pretty decent now. And that's a fire. That's simple. Queen of the Hill. What do you think, Zinger? Come on. Come on. Where are you going? Fire's feeling good, folks. Zinger did not approve. Uh-oh. See that, Zinger? We're gonna have to move your dog bed. Got a coal on it and it almost caught on fire right there. Look at that. Thing was glowing just then, folks. I think it probably would have just caught on fire and burned if I hadn't seen it. I'll set that back a little ways. We almost lost your new dog bed. One thing I did do was run off and forgot to get my big coat when I left the house. So this flannel lined denim here and my long sleeve shirt's the only clothes I got for the 30-degree morning coming up. Look at that sunlight hitting those trees over there. I have got to figure out, I messaged Matt from Ozark Overland Adventures and asked him about the drone situation since he uses his all the time. And I definitely have to get a Part 107 pilot's license or permit, whatever it's called, before I can use my drone footage and my videos. That's sad. And from what I've seen, you have to renew it every 2 years. You gotta get the drone footage in there. I like the way she bounces when she's looking for something. Oh me. What a decent evening. It was a very wet, nasty day. Turned out to be a decent evening aside from the bit of a breeze we got. Not complaining, are we, Zinger? We're not complaining. Nope. Definitely getting more and more daylight. Before dark, that is. And just about time to go ahead and cook up some food, folks. I'm starting to get hungry, and I'm betting Zinger is ready to share my food. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? What'd you guys think about me throwing in a little bit of target shooting there? Hope that didn't run anybody off. You guys want to see more stuff like that? Does that feel good, Zinger? Admit it. It feels good. You just don't want to show it. Well, folks, I had a bit of a video on boo-boo. Forgot to hit record when me setting that stuff up. Sorry about that. Let's get back into what we're having for supper. I have brought bacon, cheddar, seasoned beef, and pork patties. Cheddar, cheese, and bacon. Whoops. Looked and sounded delicious to me. And then with those, we're going to have some baked beanie weenies and some chips. Should be good. My skillet's a bit small, so I'm going to have to just fry one at a time. But we are going to do a couple at least. Isn't that right, Zinger? Don't those smell good? And we got some butter to fry the patties in. No, no. No, no. No, no. Kane has none of that. Nope. This is for the burger. There we go. Also need to start bringing me a darn trash bag, folks. Got to grab something. Yeah. We are going to throw some Dano's Spicy on there. Does that look good or does that look good? We got some brioche buns, however you say it, to put them on. 4-pack of burgers. Turns out they sell a 4-pack of burger buns. Who knew? Go ahead and give that a flip. Go a little more spicy on that side. Might have cooked her a little too long on that side, folks. Oh well. It'll eat. We are going to call that one good, folks. Calling that one good. So another slab of butter in there. We are calling burger number 2 good. Good, folks. Good stuff. Alright, those are warm enough. Let's turn this heat down some. And get our burgers done up. Okay. Some bacon cheddar burgers with some spicy Danos. And we're going to top it with some barbecue sauce. Will it be good? We're going to find out together, folks. We got the Kinders, probably Kinders, mild barbecue again. We got a handful amount on there. How's that look, folks? All right. Piece off. Maybe a little too much beans also. What a meal that's going to be. Might just skip the chips for now. Zinger, let's go eat. Come over here. Come over here. Good girl. Okay. Let's say grace. Amen, folks. Amen. Let's dig into this. See how it tastes. Zinger, you get the first bite. Zinger approved? That's good stuff. That's good right there, folks. That is good. Let's try these beans. That is a meal, folks. Zinger, you know you get last bite. Clean the plate. That was a meal, folks. And that was a very good camp meal. Zinger approved. Well, folks, supper's all gone. Everything's put away. Zinger's tucked in the camper. The fire is somewhat stoked up. I think we're going to try one of these new drinks I got. Just rolling through the store. Seen this. Thought I'd give it a shot. We got espresso martini, white Russian something, and spiced apple mule. Espresso martini made with Cutwater vodka, coffee cream liqueur, and cold brew coffee flavor. And the white Russian is a white Russian with Cutwater vodka and coffee cream liqueur. And then the spiced apple mule is Cutwater vodka with ginger beer and natural flavors. I don't know. Mainly I got it for the espresso martini with all of the coffee. But I think I'm going to try the spiced apple tonight. No idea what this is going to be like, folks. Wow. Little bitty cans. We're going to try the spiced apple mule. See what that's like. Isn't that just a cute little can? A 7% ABV. Here goes nothing, folks. It's got almost like an apple cider smell. Of course, I guess it should, since it's spiced apple. Here goes nothing. Cheers, folks, to this very windy night at camp. Wind really picked up all of a sudden. Golly. Cheers to a wonderful camp. Blessed no matter how the weather is. I love it. Thank the Lord. Thank everybody. That's all right. That's different, folks. That's different. I like that it's in a small can. The wind's getting rough, folks. The wind is getting rough. Well, folks, fire's dying down and the wind's picking up. I do believe it's about time to crawl in the camper and get out of this wind. Wouldn't have been so bad if I'd have remembered my big coat. Doofus. A couple things I need to pick up, and I reckon that's what the plan's gonna be. Oh. Boosh, Zinger. Boosh. Anything, Zinger? Cold puppy. Cooled off quick, folks. That darn wind cutting right through me out there. On that note, I guess we are in for the evening. Probably turn the laptop on, watch a show of some sort, maybe some Grizzly Adams, maybe something on YouTube. Not sure yet. But we're pretty much gonna turn in for the evening, folks. Hope you guys have enjoyed this so far. Wake up with me bright and early in the morning for some coffee and some oatmeal. See you guys bright and early in the morning.
Luke here with the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. 2 years ago, I bought an abandoned off-grid homestead here in the heart of Alaska. We've repaired equipment, built roads, and one of the cabins.
Good morning, everyone. How'd everyone sleep last night? I slept okay, I guess. Woke up on and off. Ended up turning the heater on about, 10:30, 11 o'clock, something like that. It got pretty cold. Ended up getting too warm in here. I shut her off about 3:30 or so, and it got cold fast in here. I turned it back on about 4:30, I'd say. According to the phone, it's about 30 degrees outside. It's nice and toasty in the camper, though. It's about time to go ahead and get up and make some coffee, folks. Maybe do a little breakfast. Good morning, Zinger. Good morning, girl. Alrighty. Good morning, folks. Got a slight breeze. Phone says it's about 30, 31, something like that. All I have is this light flannel lined jacket. Let's get some coffee making. Alright, as you can see, I got everything up here. had everything in the camper to make my coffee and stuff this morning, but decided to just go ahead and step out here and do it. Too pretty of a morning to sit in the camper. Yeah, I'm still using the jet boil. I don't know when I'll learn my lesson. Got me some stickers from other YouTubers. I'm gonna see about throwing them on my cooler there. We got an Adventures with Ken sticker. We'll slap that baby right over here. We've got Lower Michigan Adventures. And we have the Unlikely Overlander. We are boiling. Got our Zingers blend coffee. Give that a quick stir. Alright, while that's sitting, I'm going to go ahead and boil up some water for some oatmeal this morning. I should bring a couple pieces of bread and some jelly sometime to go with this oatmeal. That would be pretty good.
Give us support, folks. All right, let's eat. Sun's behind the clouds, climbing up more. Cheers, folks. Another beautiful day yesterday and night at camp. Wonderful morning. Birds chirping, geese a honking, dogs exploring. It's another day the Lord has blessed us with. Cheers. Get out of there. I'm beginning to like that coffee, folks. It's not too bad. Say grace. Say grace, singer. What do you think you're doing? Amen, folks. Amen. Oatmeal. Simple, somewhat hearty. And hot. I'm gonna get you down. I'm gonna get you down. I'm gonna get you. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I got you down. Oh, I got you down. What are you gonna do about it? You want that ball? You want that ball? Try and get that ball. Try and get that ball. Try and get it. What a mess you are, Zinger. What a mess. It. Oh, you go. Oh, I'm getting you down. Ah, got you. Oh, I got you. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Tell him, say, help me. Help me, YouTube. He's got me. Help me, YouTube. She is a dandy, folks. What a wonderful morning. What a place to put a water puddle. Barely is enough of a dip here to make a pond, but they made it work. I reckon it's probably something the government officials did for the wildlife. Swampy. Where'd the ball go? You lost it. He lost the ball. Found it. Found that ball. He sure did. Oh. Good girl. Good girl. Get out of there. Get out of there. No. No. Well, what do you think about it, folks? Did you enjoy this one? The burgers and a little bit of target practice. Throwing a little bit of different stuff now and then. I'm going to try to. We're always going to have this. It's almost time to wrap this shindig up and get the show on the road. Isn't it, Zinger? Isn't it? Say, no, I want to stay out here. I want to stay out here. Don't make us go back home. Well, I'm sorry, Zinger. What do you got, Zinger? What is it? What do you got? Well, folks, I've got most of my small stuff put away now. It's about time for the good old zoomy part of the video. I put everything else away. Wipe this off some. I don't approve of the gas cap on these things, or at least on this one, as it leaks through the vent. Supposedly they make them where that don't happen. But that is why people use these sandwich bags under the cap. Supposed to help with the splash. I don't know if it does or not. But anyway, time for the zoomy part of the video, folks. Don't forget this stuff, guys. Don't forget this stuff. Alrighty, folks. That's going to wrap it up for this trip. Take a minute now again to thank everybody that watched, especially all the way to this point. You guys are the true lovers of this type of content. If you stick around all the way to the end. Thank all of my subscribers. Thank everybody that hits the like button, especially everybody that comments. Hit that like and subscribe button, folks, if you want to see more stuff like this. I'm just going to keep pushing and keep pushing. Me and Zinger Dog's going to cross America in this old truck one day. Anyway, again, thank you guys so much. Thank all of my new members. I've had a couple of new members sign up the past week or so. Thank you guys so much. The support means a whole lot. Again, I've got a couple of emails of just people that just, it's really touching, the stuff that they say. I really love it, folks. I love doing this. I love that you guys love it. Yeah. Come back for more, folks. Until next time, on the next adventure to the cross. Thanks, folks, so much.